presentation of our reverse umbrella. If you have not seen it yet, never will you get wet again from the rain, because even when you collapse it, it doesn't spring all the water over you like a typical umbrella. So, Devin, I'm going to start this one with an apology. You said something to me earlier, and I kind of didn't believe you, but I didn't tell you. You told me that a flower in the show was going to have a little bit of like a cinnamon smell. And as soon as I came over here, I'm like,
what is that? Where is that coming?
I smell cinnamon. I didn't believe you.
It's really nice, isn't it? Wouldn't you like to have that fragrance in your garden?
Yes. All right, so these are new this month, and it's our Dianthus. And I told you that there was something rare and different, and you're about to see why. This just was released in the year 2016, and we are, as in Roberta's, the only brand that has a larger flower, a flower you can cut, and they will continue to grow back. And Devin didn't lie.
Yeah.
They have such a unique smell.
They do. They really smell like dessert in your garden. This is a collection that's really, it's untouched. In the world of Dianthus, there's no other better Dianthus that you can find. Like you were saying, it was just released in 2016, and it's similar to the Gerber daisies that we were showing earlier, in the sense that the breeders came out with them, and we were like, we want this much, and they were like, we can give you maybe 10% of that, and we're like, all right, we'll take what we can get. No one else in the country has these varieties of Dianthus, and the reason that they're so in vogue right now is because these flowers are enormous 2.5-inch flowers that will beautify your garden borders, your walkways. Here you can see the first color. You're getting all 6 of the colors that we'll be seeing. The Blinky Beach Flow, kind of a long name. It's a luminous magenta colorful flower. Now these flowers will be blooming from June to September.
Wow, that's a long time.
If you've ever grown a Dianthus, that's about twice the length of time as a typical Dianthus. The Beach Flow right there, it's a gorgeous picotee. It has kind of a beautiful edging along the outside of the flower. And next, you'll see the Crane Beach. Imagine this as a window box. You go open the windows in the morning, you bring in that wonderful fragrance of dessert.
My goodness.
It gets you a little bit hungry in the morning. Not bad, huh?
Not bad at all. And compliments as everyone walks and drives past your home.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. The Grace Bay Flow. This is also brand new. It's a creamy picotee with a purple edging. And next is the White Bay Flow. It's probably your favorite because you love the white flowers.
You know me well.
I love the white too because it helps all the other colors show up really well in your garden.
Yes, I agree.
People sometimes overlook white, but it's necessary to have in your garden. Here you can see some of the colors together. This is a plant, Dianthus, it's a garden staple. There's no doubt about it. It was first popularized in the Victorian era back in the 1700s because they're gorgeous. Back then there were dainty little flowers that were just really elegant. These gorgeous flowers are 2.5 inches wide. That is about 2 times as large as the typical Dianthus, and they will bloom twice as long. A month earlier and a month later. So June to September, you'll be having these beautiful flowers on your garden.
So they smell different, they grow larger, they bloom larger, I should say, and you get more blooms. You get this wonderful price of $37.72 and 6 pieces. That's why well over, and how many orders now, Sean? 1,500 orders have been placed this month. Now remember, everything has free shipping. We've got these incredible values, so I just can't stress enough, even if you're still in winter weather right now, you have to think about your garden early when you shop at our store.
This is garden planting season, yeah.
Yes.
And all of our best items like this one always sell out every year, especially because people, when they see these new plants from us, they get a few sets, especially when you consider you get 6 gorgeous colors that work beautifully in the garden. And these Dianthus, typically people think they look like mini carnations, and that's normally the truth. I think these look like large carnations.
Larger carnations,
yeah.
Yep.
But unlike the carnations, which bloom for a few weeks and that's their entire lifespan, these will bloom 4 months every single year. They'll come back. But the best part is, you can have all of your flowers in your garden, cut them all off to bring them indoors so you can enjoy that wonderful cinnamon fragrance. And then in about 3 to 4 weeks, they'll have a brand new flush of flowers on your plants.
So you just keep getting more blooms and more blooms and more blooms. So again, that's why I love shopping
the more
your
you
brand,
cut,
Devin.
the more you get.
I mean, $37 and you're never going to end. What's up?
Hey,
I'm never going to run out of flowers.
When he said the more you cut, the more you get, it reminded me, I promised you flowers. Here, hold the vase up. So I'm not afraid to cut these.
So sweet.
I'm happy to share with all my friends, with all my family, and with my Amy.
Aw,
There you go.
thanks,
So you just
Court.
cut these, and they're
They're
beautiful.
so pretty. I think there's something about making a vase of flowers from your own garden that really just makes you feel so special. Gifting somebody some flowers from your own garden,
tell
making
you,
them feel so special
fla-
and you so proud.
A little bouquet of flowers from your own garden goes a long way, especially when winter comes along and you need someone to shovel your snow, pick up your mail if you go on vacation. So I just wanted to add that.
Remember, I
And
gave
this
you
is the best.
flowers.
Yeah, this is the best.
You will not find these varieties anywhere else. And they're just such fantastic garden performers. They grow only about 10 to 12 inches tall. So plant these along your borders, along your walkways, at the front of your garden beds. You plant these right behind your hens and chicks. So if I were you as a gardener, I'd plant my hens and chicks, then I'd plant some Dianthus, then I'd plant the Gerber daisies.
Oh,
to have a
fun.
real professional look. You see, these are effortless plants in the garden. They just keep producing more and more flowers all summer long.
And not a color choice. So this
You get
is showing
all
us
6
everything we
colors. All 6 of these colors, including this Grace Bay Flow. This is one of my favorites because it's a two-tone flower. It's kind of a creamy interior with a beautiful purple edging. These will be striking in your garden, producing flowers for up to 4 months. Then you have the White Bay Flow. Gorgeous angelic flowers. They have a wonderful cinnamon dessert fragrance. This is along a border or a walkway. All the colors look great together. Punta Cana Flow. This is a canary yellow. You're getting all 6 colors. And if you really want to have a spectacular garden, get a few sets, plant them all along your walkways. And as you're coming home, you entering your front door, you get the wonderful fragrance of the cinnamon and these beautiful flowers all summer long.
Well, cut them and create beautiful bouquets all summer long. It's M53091 and brand new this month. Devin, Court, we'll be right back. And if you love